Also just wondering what the item build is going to be like on Mikoto, but I think both you and I agree that... Oh.
Seleri, yeah, in some danger with the fissure placement. Jabz is going to be able to land the Starbreaker, and this will be our first blood. And dyrachyo, we force the time walk away.
A full wraparound coming from the Jakiro here.
What a scary position for them. He's going to be able to bounce them back into the Phantoms. Great positioning out of the Spirit Breaker charge. I mean, Q's going to come down, but what can he really do with this rotation? Maybe Seleri is in some trouble.
Nah, no damage. No mana on Oli. There's no chance.
Yeah. Should be able to go through the portal. They're going to go for kills instead. Why not? They see some freebies and they'll be rewarded. A great rotation through.
He's gone for the phase boots route, so this is much more of like less of a farming build, more of a kill build.
That's Phantom placement. Solar Guardian's going to be in the fish. It's a little bit awkward though. Jabz is on the other side, but Mikoto will struggle to follow up. Dude, everyone from Gladiators recognize the importance of this fight. dyrachyo is ready with the Chrono, but the instant Delta split away from Talon, he'll still get an opportunity to use it onto the offlaner. But now 23 Savage, he's ready to go for the 10v10. They should be able to deal with tOfu. Gotta be cautious. Q's gonna be able to buy him some time. Attribute shift at the ready, so Savage will not be blown up. Ace is so farmed and potentially going to be rewarded with another kill. Savage blown up from 4-0 mid lane now though. Are they not even going to have the damage? You serious? Ace everywhere across the map with the early Spirit Breaker involvement. Oli will get the kill onto Seleri, but...
You will indeed. And again, I've said it time and time again, all you need is level 9 on the Spirit Breaker, and he's already 7.5, pre-10 minutes. Is this another kill? Oh, perfect. Oh, can't walk through it though. Oh, the calling of just ridiculously farmed Spirit Breaker.
And it's going to be Quinn as well, who's ridiculously farmed after the kill onto Q. Oli, nothing he can really do. We'll chuck out a banishment, but it does not matter. And they're just baiting Jabz. He's gone a step too far. And they're going to be able to get the kill onto the Dawnbreaker. They might even get Earthshaker as well. Once again, tOfu spellcasting.
Mikoto at least is relishing this small amount of time that he's got solo in the mid lane. Able to put a little bit of pressure on that tier 1 tower as well.
This is a gigantic kill. I think it does, especially with Oli here. That is a much-needed kill. Savage.
The Midas, the Faceless Void, gets to start building into his farm. And I've seen that's exactly where the charges are coming mid once again.
There's a double LSA, and now they're going to get Mikoto as well.
Yep.
And it's the same recipe always. Gladiators, so much emphasis on securing power runes. Talon only bring 2. And they're going to be punished for that. If you're going to go for these runes, you need to bring more members. dyrachyo has the boys shortly, and if they group up for the Chrono, this could be devastating. Jabz, he's just going to run up and meet them all. And you can't take a fight here with the calling. It's going to be disastrous. They'll still try, though. tOfu's falling low. All the AoE control proving to be an issue. Jabz tries to get the ultimate up, but just to no avail. And they just are all mincemeat running into the grinder as now Gaimin Gladiators. They'll find Oli as well in no man's land.
But it's just not enough, right? You need to give him a little bit of this extra farm. And I mean, he's getting it up on this top side. It's a ballsy play to be sitting that far forward, and someone needs to be given up for it, and it looks like it's going to be Oli. I mean, they've got the stuff to be able to make a counter initiation happen. dyrachyo is not too far away.
Instant TPs.
Get one.
Oh, Quinn, that long-range stun. Can he blow up Savage?
This Solar Guardian coming in. Jabz is the one that's had the biggest benefit of a lot of these aggressive plays.
Quinn,
double stun.
A bit blocked from the fissure. This could be a pretty good opportunity. Oh, the Echo Slam, though, just too late. Quinn slides out of trouble. You also get more fissures. Going to stop the charge.
All right, nicely done by Q. Still ends up costing them a couple, but could have been much worse.
Everything is at the ready from Dire. tOfu and Ace going to lead the charge. Oli once again. Be able to pop this. Q will give him some separation. Should still be able to get the kill. Mikoto with the counter over the Echo. It's a pretty good combo. Can they blow up Quinn? And they will. That is a great start. dyrachyo, can he find the angle for the Chronosphere though? Over the right side, the waveform. Savage toying with Gaimin Gladiators. And now the fissure onto 2. The perfect start as Mikoto's going to jump over the top of the chain control. dyrachyo protected for the moment for the BKB, but they can continue to chase him down. Ace is going to charge through from downtown. You might need the Chrono protecting dyrachyo. In fact, it won't be required, but Ace in some danger. In fact, it's actually Seleri that is the one in trouble, and Talon somehow, some way find a incredible team fight. They take 3, and that is... Could Mikoto lead the charge as well? Look at them calling. tOfu in a close area could be devastating. They're going to be able to get the jump in. Roche is down. Mikoto gets the ages. It's a great start for Talon. dyrachyo used an early BKB as well. Talon kiting over to the right side. Okay, momentarily. We need to see what dyrachyo can do with his ulti. Savage, he's going to charge over the north side. dyrachyo doesn't even get to play this team fight. As Talon now can potentially get some more kills. Mikoto stops the charge. Ace, 4,200 health. But when he has no heroes to play around him, it doesn't matter how long it takes to kill him off. As Talon...
Side. Mikoto careful not to pop his smoke on the towers. And ooh, how quick is he on the fingers? Yeah. You're still pretty satisfied with that, though.
They're really split. They're going for their own kill. Jabz is isolated. Going to be able to blink closer back to the T2 tower. Meanwhile, I mean, there's a straight chrono as well, so everyone else is stuck from being able to join, and dyrachyo just gets the time walk away. Savage wants to jump on forward, though, but the BKB stops the dead shot. Has he got the damage? He does. Waveform to confirm the kill, and Savage is not done just yet. Your high ground will not stop me. The Savage finds a double further to the south. Ace is isolated. We saw prior when he doesn't have any boys to play with. He can be vulnerable. Quinn's going to TP in, has to jump over the right side as the acro slam Ace. He'll find an opportunity to charge away, but Quinn, he doesn't have the same capability. Tries to fly up to the high ground, but he's going to be cut down. Just what is going on? Gaimin Gladiators, they are crumbling.
I believe Ace has the Shadow Blade completed, so it's another thing that's just going to enable to...
They see tOfu.
He shows himself, yep.
Simultaneous jumps to the right and left. Both supports blown up from 4 to 0. Ooh. They're not messing around, Talon. They're looking for more as well. Right under the cover of the Shadow Blade. Ace is going to charge into the middle as well. You still have the Chronosphere. Savage with the Replicate's going to be able to prevent dyrachyo. They split away. dyrachyo doesn't have a good opportunity for his ultimate. Will finally use it, but it's a wasted chrono. He'll get no value out of it. And now Mikoto can hunt. tOfu stuck in no man's land. Wow. They will look for the hold, of course. Charge in. They're going to try and take a fight 3v5s. You got the buyback out of Quinn. Ace might get blown up with the crit, so they've got to be cautious. A lot of damage onto the Morphling. Savage is in some danger. Finds the waveform out of the base, and what's the call from Talon?
I guess.
And this is going to give Talon now an opportunity to set up around this top side. Instant jump. Chrono still on cooldown for another 5 seconds. tOfu gets blown up without remorse. dyrachyo is going to try and put a little bit of damage into Mikoto. Charge from the other side of the map as well. Ace gonna try and deal with Oli. Once again, 23 Savage looking to try and play around with the Spirit Breaker Replicate. Ace is in some danger with the Purge. Great reaction out of the BKB from the Morphling, and again, dyrachyo will have 0 damage inside the bubble. It is an all-out retreat. They've got to cut their losses. They will smoke up. They're gonna be too late though.
And Mikoto is level 25 as well. Doesn't want to let them get away, particularly Quinn. He's been pretty sneaky with that
Savage. Let's see how True Shift to be able to work with. Not going to be able to blow him up from 4 to 0. Ace spies the Shadow Demon, but doesn't commit with the charge. Going to be cautious. They group up instantly. The split away once again. dyrachyo doesn't find an opportunity for the chrono, but everyone is isolated. Mikoto's away from the boys. They're going to need to find some way to protect him with the chrono. This time, will clip 2 heroes, and that gives him the opportunity to kill off Jabz as well. Savage against the world. Can he do it with the instant buybacks? Solar Guardian back into the middle. Savage, of course, has that second life. Down to the southern side though, Ace gets some time to charge away, but the fissure stops him from escaping. dyrachyo gets blown up as well, and now Quinn looking like it might be a dieback, finds the blink at the last second. Gaimin Gladiators not done. A Seleri will also be killed off inside the river.
Need to use a buyback for this, otherwise you're losing your entire base. But with no Chronosphere to be able to play around, can they 100 to 0 him?
I don't think you can. 3,500 health, and you got the Wind Waker out of Q, and now Quinn as well. Jumped on the backline from Mikoto, tossed into the double fissure. Quinn's down for over 2 minutes. And now the building's under siege. No chrono for the defense. They can go for the end if they want. Talon knocking one of the favorites down to start in the lower bracket.
More buybacks being used. They don't want to give this one up without a fight. This is starting in that lower bracket. A single series enough to be able to wipe you out They would love to be able to pick off dyrachyo here.
Dyrachyo, Savage, refresher used for the double waveform. That
They still can't
is
get Oli.
all she wrote. Talon and Savage, take your freaking bow. What a comeback performance from the Southeast Asian boys. They are never out of any game.
And they are into the upper bracket as well. Can the real 23 Savage please stand up, because he was the reason that Talon were able to get back into this game and then get across the line.